Hey everybody, welcome back to Project Zomboid. We are still here at the farm, and I think I'm gonna, because this is gonna be the home, we're gonna kind of set up here. I think we're gonna try to survive out of this place for a while. We're going to really get things set up, and part of that includes probably offloading a lot of the food that we're carrying into the kitchen in here. Now, this is something that Noxon's been telling me in the comments, especially in episode 2, said that I carry way too much stuff on me and that I probably don't need to be carrying as much food and water on me. I am a pack rat, pretty much in any game. I am a pack rat. I like to make sure I have everything on me. I like to be mobile. But he's definitely got a point, and especially when we're talking about getting settled in here. Now, before I forget, one of the things I want to talk about is I wasn't sure in the last episode about bandages. I couldn't figure out what was going on with those. They didn't seem to work the way they did when I was previously in here. And I had a pair of pants, and I ended up right-clicking those, and you could rip them into sheets. And I thought, you know, where's the bandage? I don't get it. I'm not sure what's going on. So anyway, I did some searches, and nothing was coming up on the wiki pages. But as it turns out, they just haven't really been updated, because in this current build, in build 29, they made a change to the way bandages worked, and now you actually tear the clothes into these rip sheets, and they act as bandages. So my assumption when I click right now and I don't have an option, my assumption is that's because I'm just not hurt. So there's no use for them as, you know, to use them as bandages. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. If we get injured, I'm going to go ahead and hopefully be in a position where we can do that to kind of help ourselves out. So anyway, that's pretty cool. You know what I'm realizing just now, though? You know what I'm realizing? Is there not a refrigerator in this place? I suppose it's not a huge deal, but that would be kind of a bummer. Yeah. So I guess we can't really keep any food that has to be refrigerated, but that's okay. There's obviously a lot of other kinds of food, but anyway, definitely something to keep in mind. We'll just probably go through some of that stuff first if we're going to stick around here. But let's see. What I'm going to do is, it's probably, let's see, we do have a heavy load right now. 8 of 7 here. Gotcha. Okay, so let's go ahead and check this out. I wanted to see, so this has a lot of stuff. I kind of wanted to just be able to pick up everything, right, and then reorganize everything, but there's a whole lot of stuff going on here, so I think we're going to have to leave some things where they are and kind of use them as they are versus rearranging things. So, for example, this first guy that's right here, I kind of like the idea of making this more about the food. So what I think we'll do is just dump all of the food that we have into this first guy, and then we can pull some stuff out that's not food. So you can see we have bread, we have carrots, cereal, probably could do the drinks as well that don't, let's see, what else do we have here? We have ham. Does this really not go bad? Huh. Rotten cooked meat patty. I think we should probably get rid of that. Rotten strawberries, good to know. So let's go ahead and offload those. I did get spun around here. There we go. And drop these into here. And there we go. It's kind of going through everything here. And then, like I said, I'll probably pull a couple things out of here in order to rearrange. I think we had some seeds, right? This is actually pretty cool. We definitely want seeds. And we could take the tote bag out, the plastic bag, the rolling pin. There's actually, one of the other cabinets has a lot of the tools and everything like that. We have a butter knife. Let's go ahead and scoop that. And at a glance, I think we're good there. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a couple things away. Let's actually walk over to this guy now. Let's see. You know, the butter knife, can opener. So this is kind of getting into some of the... well, it's kind of like, it's some of the food stuff. So maybe what I'll do is pull that back over. Let's see, we'll grab the yeast. We're hanging on to the seeds for now. And then we'll go ahead and put these utensils in here. Kind of iffy on the dog food. Maybe we'll just pull that out. Let's see, real quick. Rolling pin can go in there, why not? For some reason, that takes a long time. It's like an iron rolling pin. You have to pull it out of the bag and drag it over into there. So, okay. And then we can throw the, let's see. I thought I had a food item that I was gonna, we could throw the yeast in here. And I could throw the dog food in. Let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, so you got the idea. We're kind of going to be offloading things and sorting these into these areas here so that we can be a little bit lighter on our feet. And I'm going to go ahead and do that for a while and then crash because we're getting at a point where we need to get some sleep, and we'll kind of reevaluate things in the morning. Okay, well, we must have been pretty tired because we slept through the shattering of some glass and a gunshot. So we're going to come down here and cautiously, I'm going to take a look around and make sure it wasn't here. I have a feeling it's just one of those effects that can happen, a kind of sound effect, kind of get you startled and spooked, but I do want to double check. Everything's kind of open, so if somebody came in, probably would have run into him. Yeah, it looks like we're probably cool. I did hear a gunshot as well, but anyway, I think we're okay. So I did want to kind of come back here and let's see. Look at this guy. So we have the carrot seed. Let's go ahead and grab that. Cool. Now we're burdened. We picked up some carrot seeds and oh, it's just too much. Too much to bear. Looks like we can't do anything with those shelves. I'm actually going to close this door. Go ahead and close that if we're not going to be in there. Looks like we're okay though. So let's see. I did get things sorted into this cabinet. I put the food and everything. Whoops, didn't mean to drag that around. So that's cool. We've got the food in there. Over here, I separated things for the most part. We've got this guy with 4, but we have big kind of tools here, pots, pans, that kind of stuff. And in the other guy, we have some of the smaller things. It looks like I do have the rolling pin in the other one, so I guess I could move that. But forks, knives, you can see we've got multiple quantities of those separated into that cabinet over there. Let's see. One of the things I didn't do was, I was going to say I actually didn't get into this one. So let's go ahead and grab everything out of here. Just throw it into this bag. And then, let's see here. Did I scoop up? So I could throw coffee in there, I suppose, because I do have some drink things in there as well. So, but we don't need to put the seeds in there. I am carrying all of the seeds right now, so maybe that's what I'll do in the other guy over by the sink. Maybe in here we can just oh, there's actually 2. Huh, I didn't even realize there was a second one here. Now here's a kitchen knife, and that's pretty interesting because Arian Dante in the comments of the previous episode says that he always stuck with a kitchen knife as his weapon, and he said that worked pretty well for him. What was that? Anyway, he said that worked pretty well for him. There is a discussion about that they get damaged pretty quickly, but as he was saying, you come across them a lot. Now, I intend on hanging out here for a while, so it could be that it's the only knife that I come across for a while. Did see a zombie out there. So there is some rearranging we can do here. I could pick up a lot of the stuff that's here and move it over to the other cabinets. I think what I'll do is I'll leave it for now, because really right now I'm burdened with some of the material that's here. So what I want to do is really offload even more of this stuff. So for example, we've got a number of books and things in here, some duct tape. Let's see, what do we have here? We have golf clubs. Some of the stuff I just totally didn't get into. I don't remember checking in here before. So anyway, we could use this. We have playing cards on one side. Move those over. So this is kind of like an ammo or a weapon cabinet, essentially. I do not like that scream. I'm not gonna lie. That is not cool. She needs to keep it down. That's startling. So anyway, we could move some things into here. It could be that I move over the kitchen knife, for example. Obviously we got some rounds in here, and we're carrying some. So we could go ahead and drop those in here. Apparently, bullet by bullet, we're going to transfer those over. And that's going to give us, what, 30? We don't have a gun, but still, that's kind of cool. And we do have the playing cards. I suppose we could put utility things in here. Battery, candle, duct tape. I guess we could throw cigarettes in there. Why not? We could throw the books, but there are shelves around here, so I think we'll use the shelves for books. This is going to be kind of a miscellaneous Oh, I don't like that shattering sound. Oh no! Oh no, no, no! I was just about to say, one of the things I don't know is if you can interrupt yourself. Ugh, charged it up. Let's do this. Frying pan to the dome. Get back. Squish. Oh man, that guy's quick. Let's back up here. Check my back. Oh, how did that miss? I need a better angle here. There we go. Squish him. Flatten him with the frying pan. There we go. Where's the other guy at? Where'd he go? Oh, wow. I just missed him. Or he just missed me. Boy. Boy, he's oblivious. Down he goes. Get up there. No. Face him. He's like, hey, I'm here to check out the house. It's an open house. Oi. Okay, so we have a broken window. And that answered the question I was about to ask was, can you, in the middle of transferring stuff, kind of interrupt it and break away? I've never needed to do that before. So we do have a broken window. That's unfortunate because they can just kind of wander in here now. Very unfortunate. So anyway, it's one of those things where maybe if we had a board or something, we could put that up. It's something I've never done before, so I definitely want to look into that. You can see we've got a status effect. We're in a state of panic right now. I think what I'm going to do is cruise over here. Let's see. How do we get the two? Oh, a little bit of an angle. Oh, it didn't get transferred. Oh, yeah, yeah, it did. There we go. Let's grab... Oh, we can just smoke right out of here. There we go. Did that help? No. Oh, it brought the pack over. Let's see. Did that not move into my primary inventory? Try to find these guys. What's going on here? It's still... You know what? We're going to go ahead and just grab one. Let's just do it that way. Here we go. Now let's go ahead and try to smoke. Okay, so we're feeling a little bit sad. We're still panicked, though. I thought it would help with the panicking. And I know we have some beta blockers, which are supposed to help with that as well. Let's see. Reduce your panic. But I'm kind of hoping... I was hoping the cigarette would help. I'm going to let it go. I'd like to save those for when I really, you know, maybe... Oh, of course, now it's shaking like I'm super panicked. Fine. Take the darn pills. Let's see if we can shake this. All right, cool. So we're a little bit sad. We are not in a good mood. Still overburdened. We're still just trying to offload stuff and being regularly interrupted by various things, whether it's spooky sounds or actual zombies bursting through our windows. So let's see. Let's just hurry up and do this. I'm basically going to pull the things out of here that I don't really need right now, but I don't want to get rid of. We can kind of sort this stuff later. Then we'll go ahead and drop the meat because these two guys are rotten. What I don't know is if these leave any kind of smell, if they draw zombies. I think about these things now, thanks to 7 Days to Die. I don't think it's an issue, but let's see. Is there... I think there's a garbage actually right out front, like an actual garbage can. So maybe that would be a cool place to put this. But maybe what I want to do is I want to check... Isn't there a... Not in here. Thought we had a bedroom. Okay. I'm hearing some banging. It's kind of freaking me out. But I thought I had maybe like a garbage can around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure there's one out front, but otherwise I don't see anything here. So we could basically make some kind of cabinet or drawer somewhere, or our garbage bin, as it were. And I think, as I was thinking earlier, it might be best to kind of just figure that out up here. So if there is some kind of, you know, thing that can draw these guys, we just do it far away from everything. We do have a baseball bat. Now I really did not go through this place very well. Still much to be checked apparently, because that baseball bat I think is something that I'm going to equip right now. But what I'll do is I'll pull all of this stuff out and I'm going to throw in, I'm going to use this this cabinet as like my garbage bin. We're going to go ahead and pull all this. Let me kind of face that way. Okay, cool. These are empty. Now, let's see here. Where did that stuff go? It's always my thing. I'm always skimming around and missing things. There we go. Cool. So, you know, as you do in the zombie apocalypse, you just find a dresser drawer to put your garbage in, and you're all set. No problem. Let's see here. We've got these books. Let's go ahead and drop those guys in here. I think that might be it. We are going to want to read those, especially, you know, you see these farming and stuff like that. Like, we definitely want to get into that. But it takes so long. It's like you have to dedicate like a good chunk of time to reading that. I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly, I would have to look back at the previous episode. Pretty sure that gets interrupted. You could start reading it, but if you move or, you know, then you go to sleep, it looked like it starts, you know, it starts over. Maybe the meter goes faster because you have less to read now. I don't know, but I didn't really get any time to experiment with that. But I think that's pretty good for now. So again, once again, we're approaching nighttime. I'm going to continue to try to offload stuff and get as organized as possible. Then we'll crash and once again see how things go. We may have to try to, maybe tomorrow's the day we strike out and try to hit up. There is a crate place somewhat nearby. It is a bit of a jog, so maybe not tomorrow, but it could happen. Depends on how much we get done tonight. Alrighty, I think we've got things sorted. As you can see in our primary inventory, we're only using the half of the space, therefore, of 8. And you can see here we just have the one bag. I'm equipping the bat in both hands and just have our clothes and water. Now in the other bag here, I do have the spare frying pan. Kind of thinking about carrying that with me because we're going a bit light. I've got some sleeping tablets. The water bottles are filled up. 2 in the bag, 2 in my inventory. So anyway, I think we're doing pretty good. This is pretty light. Now, enough of the day has gone by that I don't want to kind of head out looking for anything new just yet. I'd really like to start early morning, which means I need to get to bed a bit earlier. And then we can kind of head out and head basically up in this direction, kind of northwest, across some fields. There is, according to the map, a area out there with a number of crates. So I'd like to go out there and see if we can get some, maybe some boards, some nails, stuff like that. I really don't know what's out there, and I want to get that stuff because I want to see what we can do with it. I've never done anything with that stuff, and it would be nice to maybe board up this window back here that's wide open. It's definitely not good. So right now we are a bit bored and we're feeling a little bit sad. So we need to kind of entertain ourselves. We do have the bookshelf here, and then we also have the one upstairs where I ended up putting some things. So we could read. I think what we're going to do is grab a magazine for now. And I kind of like the idea of hanging near this window in case somebody comes walking in. At least I notice it right away. So we're going to go ahead and unpack that to here. Read that magazine, which doesn't take us too long. And it doesn't look like that did a whole lot for us. It was a very boring magazine. We can go ahead and grab another one. Let's see, we can grab that. We don't really have a pen, so I don't think we can do a whole lot with the paper or anything. Now, carpentry might be something we need, so let's go ahead and throw that in here as well. And in fact, because this can take a while, what is a while? Let me show you. Let's see, let's go ahead and read. So there's going to be, there it is, a little sliver of green. So you see it's coming across. So it's going to take quite a while. So I think what I'm going to do is hang here for the remainder of at least the timer on this book and read about carpentry for beginners, because that's what we are going to be. And that way, if we do go out and get lucky and find some wood and nails and stuff like that, at least we will have read this and had that out of the way. I don't know if this is required for, say, boarding up a window. Maybe that's rudimentary and that's, you know, anybody can do that. I don't know. But if we're just killing time anyway, let's go ahead and do that. Plus, we're bored, so maybe this will help. Although, carpentry for beginners, I suppose, depending on who you are, that could be exciting. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and let Frank finish reading this up, if at all possible, and crash, and then we will head out. So a really quick detail about the book reading and whether you can pick it up where you left off. It occurred to me that I remembered seeing something about pages, and so when I held over this, I realized that I read up to say 40 something and then moved, which stopped it, and then started it back up again. You can see on the mouse over that it told me the number of pages that we were at currently, so 48 of 220. So that's pretty cool. We can read it and pick up where we left off. So 49, you can see there it's moved, and 50. So anyway, the previous time I had looked at the meter, it seemed to be going just as fast. I thought, well, it's hard to tell if it counts the pages, but anyway, it just occurred to me. So for those who were saying, hey, you can check the pages, yeah, I just figured that out. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and continue this, and we're actually moving through it pretty quickly. One of the things I think I actually might do pretty soon is anytime I walk into the kitchen, there's somebody banging on the door out there. So what I might do is I might try to get a view of that somehow, and maybe from upstairs or something, because I think I'm blocking the window over here, and see what's out there. If there's one or something, I may just open the door and let them in, and then smack them down, because I don't want them sitting there banging on the door, because, well, they're going to eventually get through. I really don't want that. So I've got to take care of that. But additionally, if I recall correctly, there is a garbage can out there somewhere. I can't remember the contents of that, if I even got to check it. I just don't remember. I may have looked at it on the way in. But anyway, we can check that out as well while we're out there. But I got to get them off of that door. Well, I can no longer sleep. It's 1:30. I didn't go to bed that early, but boy, there was helicopters and planes. The noise was just non-stop. It was very loud, in fact. And we just weren't sleeping. And now if I try to sleep, it says I can't. So I could look at something like sleep pills and try to get back to sleep. But yeah, we look over here, we're a little sad and bored and hungry, but not necessarily tired, and that's what we're being told. We are not tired enough to go to sleep. So anyway, I tried to look out the top window to see what was out here at the front door, didn't see anything. I'm not hearing a banging on the door, but with all of that noise and racket, it's entirely possible that that just drew them away. That all of the noise kind of drew everybody away from the house. So you know, I'm a little tempted to kind of, check this out. What I think I'll do is go ahead and open the curtains. Let's start there. And take a peek around. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's on the door anymore, so that's probably a good thing. I think we're going to go ahead, let's see, we're going to close the curtains. And I think we're going to go ahead and open the door. I'm going to take a quick look around. A little dangerous, I know. But I kind of want to see what we're dealing with here nearby. So we do have the two cans there. Yeah, it looks like it's quieted down out here, which is cool. So we do have a pen. We can go ahead and grab that. Gotcha. Let's take one look around this corner. And we have a broken window right there, in fact. Huh. Close this guy. Boy, I think I was kind of zoning on this room here. Let's make sure there's no one in here. Okay. I'm not entirely sure I checked this out. I didn't even think about this being here. We got the toilet and everything. That's fine. We got some kind of crate here. Empty sandbag, and we have some paint. We'll go ahead and leave that there. Not a big deal. Looks like you can't access washer dryer or anything. And we got this cabinet, which is empty. Okay. Okay, anyway, I guess that's, broken window, but we have the door in between here. If I could close this door, that'd be great. Why I can't close that door, I don't know. There we go. Something about the angle was off there. So anyway, we're not really tired. I suppose I could start heading out. We do have, let's see, we have the bat. Check these guys again. Yeah, nothing crazy. Oh boy. Let's see. Why don't we step out and have a look? Because if this is pretty clear, this might be a great time to go. Yeah, there's been some zombies that were just kind of hanging out back here. So maybe this is just a good time to go. Now, I suppose, I should close the door. And if we're going to come back here, I think I'll grab some food for the road. It's just like me to leave without taking any food. Water is not really an issue. We've got that covered, but I certainly don't have any food on me right now. Let's see. Let's see. I don't really want to take the dog food. Rotten ham. I didn't realize that was rotten. We'll take a couple chips. We'll take the carrots. And this is kind of another reason to strike out as well, because we don't have enough supplies here. Even if I stayed in here in the safety of the farmhouse, we would have to go out anyway to get some food. So, like I said, out here in the distance is, look how clear that is. Is there really nobody out there? I think there was it seemed like there was a number of zombies out here, so maybe this is a really good opportunity to head out here. But there's kind of a shed out here. There we go. We got some over there. Stragglers. There's kind of a shed and everything. I'm hoping to find some tools, some wood. We're probably going to have to take some of these guys out in order to make it happen. But, yeah, we got to cross this very large field first. Let's see what she's all about here. Boom! Oh, nice. Down you go. There we go. Squished. It's got the usual, so we'll go ahead and leave that. Hopefully this isn't too far. On the map, it looked like this was a pretty wide field relative to the distance that I had traveled previously, but let's see if we can see it. I think it's kind of up in this area. We may have to cross that fence over there, so we can start heading this direction. I had the map up in the previous episode. I had it up on my other screen, but this time around I did not do that. I kind of neglected to do that. I just remembered that it was in this general direction. I may have to... There's the road. Can't remember if it was close to the road or not. Try to skim this over. Can't really see. I think we're gonna have to cross here and get a little closer before we can know. Whoop, hello. Let's just go right at this guy. Nice. Nice. One more? No? There we go. Very good. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about the newspaper. Okay, so we do have a house over there. I'm a little concerned because we got a number of guys here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to back up towards this house because supplies are a thing too. And it could be that we just jump into one of these and see what it's all about. Let's go ahead and do that. We're just gonna go straight at this guy. Nice. The bat just took. Oh, nice. One shot there. Okay, cool. Nothing there of importance. I'm gonna let this guy catch up to me because I think I'd rather have him. I'd rather take care of him right here than have him take out a window. We'll line this straight up. Bring it in. Batter up. Nice. Nice, one shot. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can get in here. Is this guy coming for me now? Okay, door is not open. He seems to be disregarding me. Oh, we got one over there as well. This is all locked up. I think, let's take a look. Okay, no movement yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pan up and around here. Yeah, I think it's kind of straight west of me, somewhere over in this direction. What I'd like to do is get in here, though. I think this is a good spot, and then from here we can kind of head out. Since we've already talked about one of the objectives being to get food and everything, and we're right here already, let's go ahead and make it happen. I hate to break a window, but if we're just here one night, maybe it's not a big deal. I think we're going to get his attention no matter what. Let's just go ahead and smash this. And then wait. Yep, we got him. Anybody else? I'm going to look around the corner here. She's not coming. Oh, I thought I might have been out of range there. One more. There we go. Whoa, hello. You came from around the corner. Okay. Sweet. Yep, nothing crazy there. Let's go ahead and get in. And we have to clear this place out. Check the open areas first. This is a pretty good sized place. Oh, it was not cool. Yeah, we saw from the window it looked like it was pretty clear in there. Cool, I think. Room to room. Clear this place out. Okay. Let's go this way. That just goes right in there, right? Yeah. Oh, I heard a door. Let's see. Hard to tell where my wall is here. There we go. Oh, he's trying to get out. Can I creep on him? Thump. Surprise! Are you down? No? Oh, nope. There we go. Cool. And... excellent. Boy, there could be a lot of goodies here. Can't wait to fully check it out. So I'm not seeing stairs or anything, so I think we're good on that front. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and kind of explore around here, clear things out, and crash for the night, and then we will head basically west by southwest and try to find us that shack. We do have some crates back in here though, so maybe we'll get lucky with some cool supplies there.